All right, Sheree. Now you listen here, young lady. I don't take these kind of special requests. Uh, but you know I will do it for you. So here's the deal, Sheree. I am not doing what's in my bag anymore because okay, the views have went down considerably, and I'm just repeating the same things, you know. Um, so what I decided is another one of the changes that I made in the channel is when I get a new bag, that's when I will do a handbag video. Now, it's just going to be a handbag review. I probably won't be putting stuff in it. But if I do, like say for example, Sheree, it's like I bought this new bag and I'm ready to use it, then yeah, I'll go ahead and let y'all see me put the stuff in there. But other than that, it's just going to be me showing you this new bag so that you can see if you want it, if you like it. But here's the thing. Here's the problem that comes in. This was supposed to be the bag that I was going to use in the month of November. I've already filmed my October 1st bag where I am going out of your bag and going into a black bag. That's already been filmed for October 1st and ready and will be ready to upload. This bag, I was going to film me doing on what's in my bag, and this would be for November. Only because it's a new bag. If I didn't have a new bag, there'd be no video. But here's the problem, Sheree. The problem is I don't want to get out of this bag. The bag that you gave me, I love it so much that I don't want to get out of it. So when I filmed the October 1st video where I'm going out of this bag and I'm going into a black bag, that was just done for your purpose, for my viewers. So that way, so what I did was I pretended like it was October 1st and I was switching out my bag for the month and I was going into the black bag because that is what I'm going to do. It is because I got a black bag that I'm going to carry to Ocean City with me. I'm not going to carry this to Ocean City. I'm going to carry a crossbody. But I just filmed it earlier. That's all. It's nothing fake or phony. I just filmed it earlier. So that way it's off my checklist for filming stuff. So you could say that I could have filmed for November and then saved it for the upload. But the people are losing interest. When you go from thousands of views to 500 to 300 to 70, to 80 to 70 to 50, people are getting tired of seeing the same old thing. And I'm kind of, feeling that. So I just said what I'm going to do, Sheree, is from now on, just show them a new bag. And so that way they can see if they can go get it. Just show them a new bag. And just leave it at that. And that way they don't have to see you put the same old thing in a bag, So maybe this will, switch things up a little bit. So, if I were literally going to switch into this bag, I would do a what's in my bag, but I'm just leaving that out. I'm just going to show y'all a new bag and just leave it at that. But because you are my ace boom coon, my sister, my every what and where, how you want to call it, whatever, you my girl, I will do this for you. But I just want to let you know, you're inconveniencing me right now, Sheree. I'm going to let you know that. I'm supposed to be in bed chilling, right? I got things to do. I don't have time for this. I ain't got time for this, Sheree. do you mean you can't wait? It's killing you. Where you going? Oh my gosh. I actually thought about you when I saw this bag. You know that, right? Because of the Aztec stuff, the little designs, and I thought about you. And but I didn't think you would want to see me do it. What's in my bag? Seriously, I didn't think you would want to see that, but I'm going to let you see it. But I'm going to tell you another secret. When I'm done doing this little thing here for you, I'm going to take what's in that bag and put it right back in this bag because I'm not ready to give up the bag that you bought me. I'm still carrying it. And I've got this little pouch will go on every bag. It'll even go on this bag because I love this little pouch. I don't care that it kind of, the colors, kind of. But I just love this little pouch purse. So let's do this. All right. And then I'm going to put it back in. And you know what, Sheree? I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of am curious as to how my stuff is going to look in here. Because in that video where I was just showing y'all, this is the new bag I got. This is where I got it from. This is how much I paid. Go check it out. Here's my review. This is what it feels like. I was thinking to myself, why don't you just go ahead and just put your stuff in it so that way you can see what it feels like. They can see what it feels like, you know. But I was struggling. I was struggling with the camera. I was struggling with everything. So, Sheree, I got my scissors out. I'm going to cut these straps off. I don't want the backpack. Or do you think that I should just keep the straps and just keep them tucked in here? But see, Sheree, I want to use this pocket for something. I don't want me sticking my hand in here, right? And have these straps in the way. I really don't. I will not use these. So I might as well go ahead and cut them off because I really don't want them. But I won't let you see me do that just in case you would have wanted me to keep them. I don't want to torture you. But I'm liking this. I like this crossbody. I really do. See, I would take this to Ocean City because I have the crossbody strap. So I'm going to put the strap in here. And we're just going to leave it like that. But this, Sheree, I'm telling you, I'm going to cut it off. All right. So, here's my knife. And I'm sticking it in there. So that's where it would go. Because when I carry my purse, sometimes this part is what's facing me. And then that's the part that's going to be outward. So the knife is, actually I put it in the wrong place. So the knife, Sheree, is going to go right here. So that way, when if I need to grab it, I can grab it. Oh, wow, look, Sheree, look how loose that is. Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is not good. What in the world? That's not good. Yeah, it's in the right place. But when I stuck it here, it was a little firmer. Oh, wow. Yeah, because that's where I want it. You know? Well, what ain't nothing we can do about it? Maybe because this was so thick. I don't know. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. So, I am going to put this little keychain on here. I don't know what charms I'm going to use just yet. Honestly, I really don't. 'Cause this is another brand. This is Stockyard Leather. This was from that book. It does still smell. No, I can't get rid of it. Okay, because it still smells good. Okay, so this is, there's nothing in here because this is where we keep a drink. This was where we keep a mask. So then that's where that mask would go. So that mask would go right in here. Right along with here, we're going to put that mask. Okay. So there's that. All right. And then, as you know, I would have, okay, my pens, my main pens, my refills, in case somebody needs something, So all of that is going to go in here. And, all right, it won't let me zip. All right, so we're just going to pretend that that's zipped up. And then here's my Atkins candies. So that'll just go in there. It really doesn't matter. There's so much room, Sheree. I mean, seriously, look at all that. There's just so much room. This bag is like a 16-15. All right, so we got my book. All right. You know what, Sheree? See, this is what's called love. I'm going to use my foot to hold that open. This is what you call love. This is the love of Christ, the love of God. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have love in your heart for somebody to go through what I'm going through right now for you. All right, here's the wallet. So we're just going to put that in there. Let's take this out. All right, let's take that out, Sheree. All right, so you got that visual. All right, and then it's a little pouch. We'll just stick that in there, because when it's big like this, you know what I mean? It doesn't. I can deal with it. But as you can see, you see how your bag is so firm, and it can stand up on its own, but yet at the same time it's slouchy. I love that. This right here, it cannot stand up on its own. You know, that I don't like. But, and it's only because I'm trying to film. You know, if this was just me doing this myself, you know, I don't care if it don't stand on its own. I mean, I'm gonna get stuff in there. But it's just, wow, this bag is so friggin' floppy. I mean, it's floppy. Wow. This is a good find. All right, so we got my taser gun. We can stick that right there. All right, she's starting to firm up. Well, almost, this is ready to pop off. That's good. That's good, Sheree, because I'm ready to change my nails. All right, so let's see. That's gonna go. Now see, now check this out. You know what, Sheree? I'm not going to put a drink in here, but I can use this pocket to put my brush in. Look at that. You see? So that's one thing out of the way. And let's see. All right, so we're good. All right. See, look at your bag. Your bag is still standing straight up. Look at that. All right, so here's my glasses. All right. Sheree, as you can see, we got things kind of different. It's going to be heavier on one side. So let me take this out. Let me take this out. Let me take this out. And let me scoot this down. like I would normally do, you know. And I'm just put that there. And just have these side by side like that. And then I'm going to put this in here like this. And put this in here like this. Put my little snacky snacks right here. And wow. And look, she still folds over. But look at this. I still can put something here. So let's get my Atkins cookies. And I'll just put the Atkins cookies in here. You know, it's either too hard or it's too soft. But I'm not going to complain when it's too soft. All right, so I don't know what else I would put. Let's see if we can zip this for you. Okay, that's zipped. All right. And you know what I would put here, my water bottle, you know, the little spray bottle, and my mints, and stuff would go there. So maybe I could put my glasses in this side. What do you think? Let's see, how much would that make it? Woo, stick out. So that, now there she is. She can stand on her own now. But how much of an inconvenience is this going to be for me? Like if I pull it out. No, that's cool. But it looks kind of messy to me. Having that in there like that. But I mean, it's not going to be much difference than it would having it right there. Why don't we put my book in here? All right. My cookies are in here. My Atkins cookies, we can leave them in there. And then have this like this. All right, Sheree. So there you go. And then there's the taser. And like I said, I'll show you what it looks like if you want. You know, pull these two in to give that cinched look. And I would zip it. You know, I need to zip it. I need to feel like everything is secure. So let me zip it. Hold on. All right, so that's what it looks like when you put your stuff in it. This right here, you could put keys on. You don't have to cinch it, you know, but this is where I could put a keychain at, right? But I mean, how do you think it looks? Do you like it better cinched in? Let me see there. Hold on, Sheree. All right, Sheree, hold on. Hold on, Sheree. Hold on. All right, so there you have it, cinched. Okay. That's it, cinched in. And now we're going to pull it out so you can see which way you like it better. All right, so there you go. Now, Sheree, this zipper part right here, you can put anything in here. This is deep. I mean, this is a big bag. Oh my gosh. These pockets, Sheree. And what I love about this bag, sis. That's what I might as well call you, right, sis? Is, you know, I probably would put my mask in this back pocket. I don't know where I would put the mask at. I might put the mask in here. I might put the mask in here because, but I mean, God, dog, Sheree, look at that. Look at all that room. And then you got this zipper pocket with all that room. And then you got your little luggage thing if you want to use this as an overnight bag, which you can do. Or your backpack, however you see fit. But it's not heavy. You asked me in the comments, you said, is it heavy? No, the bag is not heavy. For me, it was lightweight. It was very lightweight. I mean, it's floppy, you know? So yeah, it's definitely lightweight. It is not heavy at all. And I love the fact that, look at the length of these right here. This has got to be an 11. This has got to be an 11-inch, maybe even a 12-inch shoulder bag. So you can carry this on your shoulder. And I just love it. Girl, get you one. They have multiple colors. And you get this beautiful, wait a minute, Sheree, you get this beautiful dust bag. You know, I'm not going to use the dust bag because if I'm going to have a dust bag for one bag, I want a dust bag for all. And no, I'm just going to recycle that. And then when you put these on, I don't like how it looks when you put this on, but I'll do it. I'll show you. Let me see here. I love that gunmetal. Let me see if I can get. Okay. So, you see that? It makes it look like a bucket bag in a way when you put that on. You see that? But, man, this is great for when you need a crossbody. That's great for when you're carrying up groceries and you want that security. So I will always keep this at the bottom of the bag, or keep this maybe, you know what, Sheree, I got an idea. Why don't we take this and see if we can get it to fit down in here. So that way, whenever we want the, let's see how is it fit. I just want to see if it bulges out too much. Yeah. I mean, you could really, if you want to take the time to really wrap it, you know, to push it down in there nice and tidy. Yeah, you could. But no, that's too much work. Let me see about right here. You could stuff it there, but look how that bulges out. So this is going to have to go in the inside. Little things would go out here. Little things, you know. Bertha could fit. Baby Bertha, the little one, she could fit good right here. The big one could too. You know, Big and Baby Bertha. I think I got their name right. Is it Beulah? Oh, that's Bertha. All right, so yeah, Sheree, that's it. That's it. So now I got to take all of this stuff that is in here and I have to put it back in here because you needed to have a special show. But I'm glad I did it because now I know what it looks like. And this is a smushy thing. I mean, I love, you know, soft leather, but my gosh, look at this. If you were on the run, you could still hold this bag and still be on the run. I'm serious. I mean, it's just, and what I really like, that's got to be 7 inches, 6 or 7 inches. You got depth, width, you know. So this is a good bag. And like I said, it's on Amazon. It's on sale for $50. Go get it, girl, because you know we got to have the same stuff. So go get you one and then let me know. And maybe you can do a what's in my bag. I love you, girl. I love you. I will see you soon. All right? Mwah. Bye.